has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Now, faking the give. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. The biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Dolphins offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. With that, why don't we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Motion man is the tight end going right. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get the 1st down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. That his first touchdown this year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Ryan Wright now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one high over the middle, but complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll stay on the ground. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. drive, setting up second and short.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff, running right. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Jets will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense getting set to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Peterson's pass complete to number 87.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker. He takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Jets will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Yeah! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out wide. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out west in Las Vegas. And as you see, they were winners.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. 3rd and 9. Now, faking the give. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll have the Dolphins' 1st down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
And the Dolphin first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but the cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Tight end motioning left. They'll throw out of the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They send the tight end in motion. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The PAT, up and good. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Up the middle they go. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Pass interference. Defense.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in! Touchdown, New York.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To the air now on 1st and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now a give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's third down and a few inches.
It's now third and less than a yard.
He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. A tight end in motion now. Now a run on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Back to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. It's first down, and they'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third and long.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.